All right, let's get this stream started. Can you guys hear me? Hope everything is good, because I just tried loading Twitch, and for some reason it doesn't want to work. So I don't know what's going on. So I've just been figuring out for like the last 10 minutes what's going on. But it seems like it's giving issues, so I guess we have a YouTube stream again, unfortunately, but it's fine. But yeah, welcome guys. It's been actually a week exactly. I did say I was gonna stream when I can, but this week was just been a bit difficult to stream, but at least now I'm able to stream at least, so it's fine. But yeah, welcome guys, welcome. How's everyone doing? We're gonna do some warm-up in ranked actually before we go into the meta weekly, which is going to be in about 2 hours or so. So that should be, set up and everything, so everything is fine. So yeah, let's go straight into it. I think last time we left, we're on a 6-win streak, so we should be continuing that. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, whatever, it is what it is. Yeah, we're playing Mermo Marinces. I think I'll continue playing that because I think it's like a viable deck right now in terms of water decks, at least. I mean, Crystron's up there, but I mean, Crystron is Crystron, so I think Mermail is also just as good, but Marinces with Mermail is even better, I think. So I'll be playing that today. All right, let's see what you open with. Ah, perfect. Look at that. He probably has a full loss or a maxi, whatever, so it's like, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And a maxi, wow, look at that. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, well, we just do the other play, like I say. This is the only way to do it. We send Abyss Shrine and we add inventory. That's the only way to mitigate. I mean, we could also summon a monster from the grave, but it's not really worth it right now, so it's like fine. That's the best we can do right now. I mean, let's see what they had, maxi and full loss, so they're probably desperate. Ooh, Tilament. Oh, that's a bit annoying, I think. Wow, Rhino Heart. Okay, that's interesting, that I would to say the least. Yeah, we can't really destroy anything, otherwise it'll just trigger the effects. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this luck, bro. Like, what are the odds of getting 2 shufflers? Wow, that's crazy. So the question is, did they really need maxi full loss? Probably not, but it will just give them more draws, which is not ideal, so. Yeah, we'll just hold on to this. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, guys, I'm doing okay. I mean, like I said, I've been traveling recently, but up and down, it's been a bit of a tricky thing to stream, like I said, so I'm just streaming when I can. But yeah, I've been, just busy with stuff, so I do apologize for not streaming as much as I used to. But that is obviously expected, because like I said, YouTube's not my full-time job, so it's not sustainable yet. So we still have a normal regular job outside, so that obviously comes first. So yeah. Oh my, look at this. Oh, this is crazy though. I mean, yeah, what can I really do at this point? Oh, he's playing Horus as well. Okay. Look at that. All the trap cards milled and the Trophy Karma. What are the odds of that, dude? That's crazy. Yeah, you'll probably search for the Horus field spell. I have to probably get rid of that. Meta noise. I mean, luckily we got Triana, so we can just reborn Neptibus if we do get disrupted somehow. Then we can push for a game that way. Yeah, he's ready to use Shara in this turn already. Yeah. Well, in terms of fusing, obviously, but maybe he has Harvest in the hand already. Oh, bro, look at that. And he mills a Harvest, bro. What are the odds of that, dude? Come on. Like, this guy's just getting gifted, like, literally the mills of, like, dreams. Literally. Kalos. Or Rukalos, sorry. Okay, so a special summon. Wait, that's it? How much is this? 8,006. Yeah, I might have to say no to one of them. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just get rid of one of them. It's fine. I'll probably get rid of the Shiren to not get like a lot of damage. Yeah, 3k is fine. That one's fine because it will just reborn itself, so no point. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's already fused this turn, so I can get rid of the Shiren at least. Battle step, so you can't back out. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. See, it doesn't negate because I'm not special summoning, so it's like fine. Oh, he's got the shuffler. Oh my gosh, bro. I forgot. Can shuffle back the infantry. I like how everything was just perfectly worked out for this guy. Literally, everything worked out perfectly. But the exact shufflers in the graveyard, everything. Yeah, well. Oh, Lancia, that's funny. That would have prevented this from happening. But I guess you were just shot on it early anyway, but... yeah, it's fine. Can't do anything about that. That's it. Literally RNG, bro. You know it's that bad when you lose to RNG. That's what happens. I mean, I know some people like that playstyle, but I don't like it because you're literally reliant on you drawing or milling the exact cards, and that's very up and down. But okay. Khalid, welcome. Diablu's welcome as well. Yeah. RNG, guys. Was literally clicking yes to everything, and then they got everything they needed. And we're not going to play into a Maxine full loss at the same time. Definitely not. What hand is this, bro? This is a very, like, weird hand. Like super weird. I mean, this is kind of like unfortunate break, but it's okay. Let's just see what we can do here. I think I'll go for this. No. I think it's gonna be better in the long run. Because now we can do this combo now. And we can search for this guy at least, then we can discard it next turn and we can, or this turn we can actually get like another interruption at least. Can summon Neptibus and then we can just search for follow-up for next turn. Oh, Nibiru. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, okay. Alright, well, that's fine. Do I want to keep Basil in grave? Yeah, I probably will. Alright, well. I don't agree with this. Using Ash on this, I don't agree with that. Because it just might, that's not the main play. Retro Beast. Yeah, that's why it's good to not shotgun everything. You see now. Ooh, if I had a infantry, I'll just deal with it, but obviously, you know. Yeah, this is the Ash. Which they probably have Call By or Cross Out Full. Oh, they don't. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I know from Ritual Beast this is a good Ash because it gives him like extra leverage, but let's see what they do. Oh, they have Gold Sock. Of course they do. Wow. Wow. Hmm. I'm thinking about banishing this. Oh, they have another. You see, they have another teleport. So that's why I said ashing that is not good because there's literally a 3-of. So you can, if you have another one, you can just use it again. So it wasn't smart to use it earlier because I would have just been screwed basically. Because now they're kind of desperate now at this point. And I got the additional normal summon because this is, oh, but he hasn't, this is a special summon. So he doesn't get that bonus effect. Because only when it's normal summon, you get an additional normal summon, not when it's special summoned. Okay. Yeah, if I had infantry, I would have destroyed this, but obviously, yeah. Can't do anything about that. Ritual Beast. When last I saw Ritual Beast, like, it's literally just a very quiet deck that no one really worries about anymore. And to be fair though, it is high risk, high reward, because like you have to actually know how the interactions work, so I can understand why. Oh, you're gonna try to go for lethal damage. I see. Alright. We can definitely avoid that. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll just wait for like when it's threatening lethal. It's 3k. Oh, Lancia, wow, bro. Like, I could have used this earlier. Then it would have stopped him from banishing. Oh, wow. Okay. Might as well use it now. But it's like kind of too late now, don't you think? Wow. What are the odds of that? Just trying to think for next turn. I think this is good for next turn. Like, now they're giving me Lancia, but it's like already too late though. To be fair though. I had Lancia earlier, I would have shut down his entire turn basically, because they also rely on banishing a lot. So I'm surprised he's playing this in a format that literally is like Lancia heavy and Protoss heavy, so I don't know how that's gonna work against him, but I guess if you don't draw it, then it doesn't really matter. Apollo USA, of course, dude. Of course. Ugh, wow. This card's really becoming a problem in the format. I think it's even worse now than before. Give me a card that's worthwhile. Oh, now you're giving me a... what? Dude, what even is this, dude? Like, what even is that? That is just... dude, whatever. Honestly, whatever. Literally, the game is giving me a card that it doesn't do anything. They've already done all their main effects. It's like, doesn't really matter. Like, whatever, dude. Sometimes, I say, when people just get the luck of draws, literally everything. It's always for your opponent, never for you, as they say. Okay. Much better hand than before. No, bro. You playing... oh, Jesus. You playing some stun version? Oh. Yeah, you're definitely playing stun. Because if you're playing this, you're literally playing stun. It's like a giveaway. I wonder what those could be. Look at that, set 4. Oh my goodness, dude. What are the chances of that? Okay, we can kind of snipe the deck and see what they're playing, but I mean, we'll see what it is. Mandarin. Not ideal, but it's actually a good discard, actually. But first things first, we have to pin down one of these back row cards. I wonder what it could be. I'll shotgun the middle one. I don't know which one is which, but I'm just trying my luck here. And then I'm going to normal summon Aqua Angel. If it's a Solemn, it's fine. We do have other plays. Because if you know what his back row is, then we can like kind of play around it in a way. One of them is tied down, so you can't actually use it. If he has call by, it's like, okay, but we'll see if he has it. Oh, it's okay. So he has Solemn. Okay. He definitely has Solemn. He definitely has Solemn. And you see the screen is saying, okay, it's pausing me that there is a Solemn Warning or Solemn Judgment somewhere. Definitely it's in the back row. I don't know which one it is. I'll find out which one it is right now. Because that is a huge giveaway. He definitely has Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. Imperm, okay, that's fine. I expected that. Okay, that's fine. No problem. We'll see what the other back row cards are. Then we can play around it accordingly. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Double Imperm. Oh, okay, I see. So look at that. This guy is like fully sorted out. And he's got a Runic card. Runic card without any field spell is kind of like dead and nothing to discard, obviously, so that's kind of useless for them. But yeah, there's a Solemn. So now we know we can't use the Imperm, this one here. So that's actually good that we pinned that down. So it's actually fine. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, I think we have this. We have this. Unless he uses Runic, the Runic card, but we can just spin it back, so it's not like a big deal anyway. So it's fine. Yeah, I think we got this. We got this. Because that was his last opportunity to use Solemn, but now he can't use Solemn basically anymore. Because you can spin it back. Because Poseidra, the Storming Atlantean, is broken. Yeah, so I think we have this. Yeah, we definitely have this now. We can discard Mandarin, then we can spin that back, then we're good to go. Yeah, it's a GG. Let's do that. Yeah, he literally can't do anything. Yeah, I literally can't do anything, so we are going to have a comfortable win here. Let's spin back the Solemn. You can't use it, so... And you can't use the other Imperm because you pinned it down with the Light Stage. Which again, why it's a very good card to play going second especially, so... That's how you run it. Yep. Yeah, and now we win now. We basically just win now. Obviously, we're not going to return back the Imperm because he can use it afterwards. So we're going to keep it on the field. But yeah, we basically have this. I mean, it activates the Runic card, but the Runic card's not going to do anything. It's really not going to do anything. And obviously, we're going to force it out anyway, so it's like... Yeah, doesn't really matter. Maxi, Call by don't could be relevant. Yeah, let me discard that. Let me discard that. Yeah, this is going to be an easy. Yeah, whatever he does doesn't really matter. We got this. Return that. And this. And then we send Neptibus. Return up to 2. And that's it. Leave the Imperm there because you can't use it. You literally can't use it. There we go. We play around all of those back row cards. Now we're good to go. Yeah, how much we need? We need a bit more damage, which you can get easily. Yeah, GG, completely outplayed. He had 4 back rows, and we kind of guessed, and luckily it was the right guess because the other Imperm was not used, and spinning it back means you can activate it again. So we played around that perfectly fine. But yeah, that Solemn Judgment was kind of a good read because obviously you didn't know which back row it was, but luckily Aqua Angel tells you which one it is. So it's really nice to have that. But yeah, Live Stage was the winner, I think, because that definitely, you know, made things a bit easier. Obviously it's Search Aqua Angel. Aqua Angel used its effect. So it's really, really good. I mean, he could have stopped it, but even then, I don't think it really would have mattered because we had a lot of plays anyway. So it's fine. Ooh. Oh, no, we drew... no, man. Come on, why do we draw the card you don't want to see? That's fine. It's fine. You ash that instead of... I'm so confused, bro. Like, what? That's crazy, though. Okay, well, it's kind of a... Wait, normal sea serpent. Actually... Not a bad shot, actually. You can search for... You know what, let's just do it. What's the worst that can happen? He has imperm, it's fine. Like... Can literally search anything. Let's search for... Wait, I had a... Yeah. Let's search for Aqua Angel. Because this will do the job better. So this will determine what we're gonna do. We'll see what he's playing, then we'll see what the best play is. Either we go Argonaut or we're gonna go Mermaid King with Bubble Reef. Let's see. Oh, it's Shining Sarcophagus. So I guess what is the best play actually against that deck? I think it's Argonaut, probably. Yeah, I think it's probably Argonaut. Because we'll save everything else and then just keep Dragoon. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Okay. And that's it. We'll see. Control. So it's fine. I think we're okay now. Oh, what? Shining. What? You had? Oh, so you drew that. Okay, that was a 6 card. Okay, I was wondering, like, whoa. No, it's fine. We have wave. We'll negate this, and then that's the GG. Unless he's playing more Red Eyes Fusion, but yeah. Yeah, we'll just obviously negate that, obviously. But he can respond to it? Alright. He's gonna go Typhon. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Literally fine. And remember, he's got a 0 attack monster, so I don't know if that's really smart, leaving that on the field. So yeah, is that smart? Because literally 4k, so I don't know. Let me just double check. Turn silence, target a face of monster, activated by 3. Okay, wait, let's see something. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, it's gonna end the battle phase. Oh no. What an interesting card. Like, wow, dude. Alright, well. Okay. Luckily we can still do this. Now we'll spin back Typhon. Yeah, we'll do that. Return to the hand. Okay, normal deck, yeah, we have. We can do that. That. Wait, what? Oh, he's got the... What's it? That spell card. Oh. Summons a monster. Oh, okay, okay. I see. No, that's fine. We can actually just do this. Let's just get rid of that. Let's see. Put this back in the deck. This. Oh wait, actually, hold up. I might have messed up now. Yeah, I might have messed up. You're goon, bro. Maybe I should have left it like that. Nah. That's okay. We still have a chance. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Max C, that's not a good draw at all. Let me see. You see, even if I do that, it's just not going to be enough. If he negates this, it's pretty much over. Yeah, he's going to negate that, obviously. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Yeah, I literally can't do anything, so he'll just win from here. Yeah. Dragoon, bro. That turn silence really made a difference in that game. That's fine. It's okay. Lancia. I might as well shotgun it. Might as well. Was just on short soul actually. In a way. No, the thing is, Dragoon is manageable, but obviously, if you don't have enough things to do, then it's like whatever. But the thing is, you also had Shining Sarcophagus stuff and then Dragoon, so you're gonna have to pick your poison there. So I was focusing on the Shining Sarcophagus stuff and not the Dragoon. So what can you do there? Given that my battle phase had got ended because of one card, so what can you do? Well, I didn't upload more vids. The thing is, I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I've been traveling up and down for work, so I haven't actually had time to actually like make videos and edit them and stuff like that. So it's been really difficult in the last few weeks. So I have to find a way to get some stuff. But this is like the only time now. Like now, I have a time to stream, but after that, I'm not so sure again. Because unlike other people, I don't have people doing it for me. I'm doing it myself. So everything I do myself. So I know there haven't been like vids in like a long time, but I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Because like I said, YouTube is not my full-time job. So if it was full-time, then you can say, yeah, but I should have been uploading every day. But unfortunately, it's not like that. So, I mean, I'll try where I can, but it's not always a guarantee that I have time to actually like sit and actually record, edit, and upload. Because the easiest one is actually shorts to do, but in terms of actual video, it's really difficult to make one in recent times. Because I don't count shorts as videos because they're just very quick, but ideally I want to make like actual like long form videos, but I can't at this stage. But I'll see if I can be able to make some more stuff, because because obviously, like you see it now, I have to see some of the games. If I like them, I'll record them, but otherwise what you see on stream is what you see. So that is that. So I do apologize if you're expecting more videos. Just be a bit more patient, because like again, I'm not a full-time creator, so I know you can say that if I was a full-time creator, but I am not. So you can give me some benefit at least. 2 a loss. Yeah, he can't banish, so he's struggling now. Ooh, what is this? To be surprising with Nibiru, I think. Thought that with Twitch streaming and YouTube myself, it was a part-time hobby. Yeah, it's literally just a hobby, guys. Like, remember, it's not like I get paid to do this or whatever. No, it's like, it's literally my hobby. Like, in my free time, this is what I do in my free time. So I like to showcase my ideas and thoughts to the community, and that's it. Bro, what is this? What is he locked into? Worms or Tennies? I think he's locked into that. He's normal summon. Okay, I'm summoning Nibiru now. I don't know what this guy is on, but it's fine. It's 15. Defense is fine. Yeah. Cool, by nice. Okay, so what I'll do this. Yeah, we should have this. Send Neptibus. Yeah, it's literally over. Yeah, the Lancia did come in clutch there, so I mean that's what Lancia does. And notice you activate it in the standby phase or draw phase. Don't do it in the main phase because, or wait for them to activate something to banish, because just activate it early so that you play around talents and stuff. Then half this stuff is not really playable. So. Oh. Okay. So you can play through quite a bit here. Oh. Okay, that also helps. Okay. I guess they're playing on their phone. Which, by the way, apparently they changed the requirements for playing the game. Apparently there's going to be an update at the end of the month that will basically, like, the recommended requirements now becomes the minimum, and then there's a new recommended requirement, which is quite interesting. So it means that the game's going to be more heavy, which is kind of interesting, because I would have thought now, but doesn't really demand a lot of resources, but now it's going to demand a lot of resources. So I feel like, yeah, that's interesting that they're doing that way. Don't know why not now, like, or later, but okay, it's fine. They're doing it now, I guess. End of the month, obviously, when the update comes up. So Master is going to be more resource heavy, because the minimum becomes the recommended now, and then there's a new recommended, which is like insane. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Let's just see what they're playing first, and we know what the best direction is. Ah, heroes. Classic heroes with what? I mean, the hand is not the best, but can definitely work. Yeah, heroes. Yeah, I don't know. Not the best hand in the world, but can definitely work out. I'm gonna search for this actually. There's no Nibiru to worry about, so it's perfectly fine what we're doing. See what they have, what they're going to be doing. Maybe they have the ground mole that will spin the attempt to spin a card back. Then obviously they got that different dimension card or whatever, and then polymerization. I think favorite contact I saw, and then I think it was something else. Miracle contact or something like that. Yeah, this one. Nah, it's fine. You can have that. That's fine. Now that is a card that was not there before. So I feel like based on that, yeah, I don't mind negating that. I don't mind that. Because that's going to give a hero, and I don't want that. Okay. SP Little Knight. I didn't think they're gonna go into that. I mean, heroes don't go into Little Knight. What did he target? Field spell. Yeah, you can have it. Yeah, you can have it. It's fine. You can literally have it. If he gets a hero, it's like, what are the odds of that? Yeah, as I thought. Now we have this. It's fine. Ah, okay. Well, Light Stage doesn't do anything, but this is fine. We'll be okay. Let's see. I do have a monster. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Nice try. Oh. You want to banish my link form? Okay, that's actually fine. Actually. Interesting. I can just get it back later. But, no, actually. No, we can't do that. Today. Yeah. GG's. It's fine. Okay, one more rank up. Demian Platinum 2, I think, yeah. I mean, you still have some time before the middle weekly starts, so we should be okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm shotgunning Lancia early. If they have call by, they must use it now. I'll cross out, but yeah, let's see. Huh, Kashira, they can't banish. That's funny. That's literally so funny. They can't banish anything. Yeah, that shuts him down a lot, actually. Full loss. Kind of dead here, but I believe he has preparations or something like that. I'm going to try Marintis out. Seems very strong. Look, it's strong in the right hands. If you're a good pilot, you can definitely do a lot. Especially with the deck I'm playing, it's a very different version to it. Not necessarily the standard, but I think it does keep up with the meta. Because that's the thing with most of these decks. Most decks can't keep up with the meta. Maxi. It's Kashira. What's the worst thing they can have? Honestly. Oh. Oh. Okay, that is a big thing. Okay. Wow. Well, rip. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we're not going to give him obviously any draws, because whatever. Of course he's got called by, of course he does. Of course he does. It seemed like he gave up with the meta just fine. Yeah, because I have to adapt my deck every single time. Because if you're just playing the same deck over and over, you're not keeping up with the meta. And that's my kind of like my aim, is to try and what double Rizar? That's interesting. So another thing is, do I risk? No. It's fine, you can have that. Because if you don't keep up with the meta, then your deck is not that strong. So, and when I say keep up with the meta, I'm not talking about just replacing hand traps. I'm talking about your actual engine itself. You have to find new ways to play it, and that's kind of been my whole thing of this channel, is just to, you know, take a deck that's not really meta relevant and make it as best as it can in every format. And I think I've done that over time. So I think it's definitely my formula is working. But like I said, because I've been playing it for so long, I do know the strengths and weaknesses of my deck. But if I don't, I can't say that for every deck that I know out there that has the same thing, because some decks are just good for certain formats, others are not. Ooh, yes, that's a good pickup. Title's good pickup. Of course, dude, of course, man. Of course you have hard-drawn Macrocosmos. Of course, dude. Wow. Now my whole engine is shut down for the Atlantean stuff. And that's kind of the issue now I'm facing now. Like, this is just way too much. Luckily, I do have some water monsters to banish, but it's still not good enough. Because that's, again, the biggest weakness for our deck is that we lose to stuff that vanishes and can't access to the graveyard. That's the biggest issue. But I mean, hey, this will work for now. Provided they have nothing else. Because Kashira relies on having no monsters and summoning some big bodies. So hopefully they don't have anything. They do. GG's. Oh my gosh, Raigeki, bro. What are the odds of that, dude? Raigeki? What? Nah, this guy's just getting hard carried. Look at that, bro. He's getting hard carried. No way, bro. Wow. Look at that. Top deck Raigeki. What are the odds of that? Like, he actually needed it. Now he's gonna get all his Kashtira monsters back, and it's like, I can't do anything about it. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't, like, you hard draw this. Like, what are the odds of that, dude? Oh, wow, he's just getting carried now at this point. I had someone try Raigeki my Dragoon, yeah. Good luck with that, because it doesn't really work. Oh, look at that, Lancia as the top draw. Bro, all these cards are bad. Literally so bad. Yeah, literally, the Lancia is pretty much dead. Contribute this card. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything though. Like, no, man. And it's a rank up game. Of course it's a rank up game, dude. This is like the typical rank up game, Master Duel trivial thing. It's always like that. Everyone's rank up game is like this every single time. Yeah, literally my next cards, luckily she's shown that it's all bad cards. Like, it's not gonna help me. Nah, bro. Is Typhon available? Unfortunately not. We don't play Typhon. I don't need to play Typhon, to be honest, because I feel like that's a very high risk, high reward card. But I mean, in some decks it works, others it doesn't. In my case, it doesn't work out. Gives people the Yu-Gi level harder the cards. Yeah, but still, I mean, this is like a literal trend. If you go look at other streamers, go look at their rank up games, it's always some BS that happens every time. Every single time it happens that when it comes to your rank up game, you get this unfavorable matchup, or you're going second most of the time, or you go first but your hand is trash. Like, come on. Okay, this is okay, but now there's a problem. Why is this card in my hand? Because if I have this is dead, basically. Like, come on. This is what I'm saying. Like, oh. Set 1. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you see, so it means A, he had a bad hand, and 2, he probably had nothing for it. So it's like, okay, I'm scooping. That's a sign of I have nothing. And we can check. We can literally check that out. Centurion Bastille. Look at it, you're playing Soul Drain, bro. Like, and this is another thing I don't like about this format as well, is that people are playing like anti graveyard, anti, you know, banish, because it's literally for malice. And that's the problem with this format. It's like people are playing like very stun-ish type decks, especially with floodgates. And I've even seen malice players themselves playing such floodgates, and that's really, really toxic because it's like, I don't know. Like that literally shuts down like 90% of the decks already, and it's not really healthy at all. And we're definitely approaching a tier 0 format, definitely, because everyone's just playing malice, and it's obviously doing very well, obviously, because people know it's a very good deck. But yeah, it's gonna be another case of, okay, everyone's been playing malice. Oh gosh, what is this, bro? What is this hand? Okay, Nibiru unfortunately is kind of dead to me, so I'm just Ash Blossom. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Okay, actually no, never mind. Never mind, because now I want to use Small World. I want to access my cards, because I only play one Nibiru, so I'm thinking about giving up Nibiru. But I'm thinking now, I do want to give up Lancia though. Lancia is too good to not give up. I'm gonna give up Nibiru. To be fair though, because I can search this. Nice. So if I get Ashed here, I'm not gonna get Ashed because you asked me already. Let's search for a card that if I get drolled, what's gonna happen? I think Aqua Angel is a better shout. Yeah, Aqua Angel is a better shout. Let's just get Aqua Angel. Let's just get that, because that can be summoned from the grave anyway, so it's like fine. Oh, you see, they have something. They have a Veiler, they have something there, which is fine. We don't care about it really. Yeah, we don't care about Imperm. We don't care about it. That's one thing I like about this Atlantean engine. It doesn't care about hand traps. You literally can play right through it. As you can see, you literally don't care, bro. Oh, what do you add here? Aqua Angel. Yeah, we'll see what they're actually playing. This will determine what we're gonna do. What is this? Snake Eye. Okay, so I know they're playing Thrust, so it means that I'm not gonna, like, obviously, yeah, this is, what is this hand? This hand is literally a brick. Literally a brick. Yeah, so that's fine. I think we'll just, yeah, we'll just take it like this. Yeah, we can negate Thrust anyway, so it's like, yeah, I think Lancia will be fine. I wonder what they're playing though. They're playing Parallel Exceed. Like, whoa, that's a bit questionable. But okay. Yeah, it's fine. We can negate thrust. Or should I play into it now? I will definitely just play into it, but I can negate it, so it's fine. We'll discard this. Seahorse is within the grave. Secret effect. There we go, Argo. All right, that is that. Yeah, I'm gonna shotgun Lancia. It's fine. Whatever they draw is like whatever. If they have something, whatever, cool. But I'm not worried about it. We'll just negate their talents and then we'll negate the thrust and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, they're playing Malice actually, but what? Okay, they actually opened the wrong Malice. They're open Chessy Cat. Chessy Cat's actually the worst one because A, they don't have any Malice card to banish anyway, so the best you can do is go into a Link Decoder, but even then, like, what are you going into? Like, there's not much. The hand was really bad, so I'm gonna investigate that deck, definitely. If that thing too, that's fine. Let's see what this deck was. Okay, so it actually was Malice, but with a very interesting tech in Flameburge, Snake Eye Malice? Like, what? Is that even a thing? How is that even a thing, though? Like, how? But then again, it was under Lancia, so you couldn't do much anyway, and Chessy Cat is the worst one. Hence, you can see there... Wait, what? Why are you playing 3 of this card? Why? That is, like, not optimal. You're not... Okay, maybe he's running out of resources, but I mean... you see, he's playing, like, very awkward ratios, though. Like, he's trying to fit Snake Eye as well as Malice, and it just... There's no synergy there. I mean, yes, to be fair, though, if you're under Lancia... then because I noticed Malice players are playing other engines in case you get Lancia or whatever, because Lancia means you can't banish, but most engines don't care about being banished. So yeah, I can see the logic, but I mean, why play Snake Eye though? You could have just played Fiendsmith instead to make it like a little bit better, because you're playing how many cards? You're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that could have been literally just Fiendsman cards, which is way better. But okay, more Bestials, that's maybe a bit too much. Or maybe they don't have resources for Dormouse or March Hare and White Rabbit, because those are the ones you want 3 of. Chessy Cat's a good one of, because it's not that good on its own. It's not really a good effect. So you'll find Malice lists are not playing 3 of Chessy Cat, because that's not optimal. So when you see that this guy's playing more Chessy Cats than Dormouse and White Rabbit, then you know something's wrong there. But okay. Yeah, and the extra deck too is 14 slots, yeah. I guess he's probably still building the deck maybe, but Snake Eyes and Malice, I don't see that link there. I do not see it. It's unless you're probably just playing under the effect of Lancia probably, but based on his hand, you saw he drew Flameburge already in his hand, and Parallel Exceed needs a link. So I don't know how that works out, but okay. Okay. Now the question is, do we care about Lancia? Not really, actually, because our deck doesn't really hurt too much from lands. Yeah, obviously you can't use Spring Girl and Bubble Reef's effect because it does banish for cost. But other than that, and obviously Zelantis too, it does shut down Zelantis, but not like super much. See what they're playing. Their field lit up, so they probably have a Veiler or Imperm, or I don't know. I don't know what. We'll see now. Ah, they're playing Sky Striker, and you know one thing about Sky Striker? It is very reactive. You can see this is requiring a monster. This is requiring a monster. Also requiring a monster. So you know what the best thing to do is to not play into that. So you can literally make your monster and then just get rid of everything. But you run the risk of not getting the cards you're looking for. So I think we have to just be a bit more careful with that. And they do have a call by, so Maxi will probably be dead most likely. Let's see, what's the best play? Can I go Argonaut here? Nah, I think the best play is to make Bubble Reef and just banish itself, because it's literally reliant on me having stuff, and that's like what they want to do. I mean, to be fair though, they can banish the Coral Triangle, but that's not... They Train Smash, I guess. I mean, yeah, we do have Bazir Lima, we do have other things, but Sky Striker likes having stuff on field to do something, otherwise the whole engine is doing nothing. To be fair though. Yeah, the best thing is just to literally banish yourself. I mean, if they can OTK, probably, but we'll see. Or they could be playing Tempai. That's another scenario as well. They could be playing Tempai Sky Striker as well. Which is also like them reliant on me having stuff to activate their spells in their grave, because they get bonus effects. So we'll see. We'll see how that works, but yeah. Because you want to give them fuel, and giving them fuel is not good enough. So I think this is the way. And I've done this before and it actually works out, because they are super reactive. So if you have no monster on field, they can't do anything. Because they have the one that targets and negates. They have the other one that targets a monster, which you need a monster. There's no monster, you can't do anything. And then they have Ultimate Slayer, which is pretty much dead because they get no monster. So 3 cards in their hand are requiring monsters on the field. Yeah, let's just see what they're gonna do. Yeah, if they're playing Tempai, that's unfortunate, but this is the safe option. Have no monsters on field, then having monsters. Oh, barrier statue. I'm gonna shotgun Maxi. He's probably gonna call by the grave, which is fine. Obviously, we knew that was there. So you see, if he didn't have call by the grave, his entire hand is pretty much useless. The only thing he has is the mobilize engage. That's the only thing he has, but that's just the Sky Striker cards. But is he playing Tempai? That's the question. He's gonna get his own card. That's funny. Because he wants to get the bonus effect of the spells. Oh, bro. Literally, what did I say? What did I say just now? Like, he's literally playing a... He's relying on this to resolve, and look at that. Oh my gosh, bro. Can you see what I'm saying? The odds of you having this working out is like next to none. He literally drew what he actually needed. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, he's won the game. He's won. Because you shouldn't be playing into those Sky Striker cards, because that's just giving him board breaking capabilities, and then obviously he's playing Tempai, which is obviously what the whole play is. Using Sky Striker to get your Tempai cards, and that's it. So you saw they even negated his own card just to get digging for Tempai cards, which is like, whatever, bro. Like, look at this. This whole thing is literally just for resolving the Tempai, like the Tempai cards. That's it. And he happened to either open Sangen Summoning or again Roku, one of the two. But he probably drew it on his previous turn for his draw, obviously. But still, all of this is just to board break. The Ultimate Slayers is for board breaking. All of this is just to bait out hand traps and stuff. And then obviously your real play is Tempai. That's literally what this deck is. Because Tempai obviously is not as strong as it used to be. So you can play it pure, but it's not really that reliable. So Sky Striker is the next best thing, because the Sky Striker cards are really good, especially for going second. It's really, really good, because those cards not being once per turn makes it kind of like a nice engine to run. Oh, Dominus Impulse ×2. What are the odds of that? That's probably the first time I've seen it like card opened. And the shotgun for Lost Maxi. No. They wait. Oh, okay. This is Crystron. Okay, yeah, they have a kind of a cracked hand already. Imperm and Nibiru, that's kind of rough though. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of rough. Yeah, that is literally rough right there. Yeah, that's actually quite crazy though. Yeah, that's kind of rough, eh? Wow. This is summon number 1, summon number 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of play around it in a way. I don't have Ash, which is a good thing. But yeah, this day literally we under Nibiru count here, so let's see how best we can do it. Play through Nibiru. I mean, Imperm is whatever, but I'm more focused on Nibiru. Yeah, maybe Blue Tang is a good shout, because that can help play around Nibiru a lot. I mean, you can Imperm this, that's fine, or you can wait. Okay, so what will play around Nibiru? I think this will play around Nibiru better. Yeah, so I think this is what we'll do. The summon number 3, then summon number 4 is going to be... Yeah, let's do it like this actually. Let's do it like this. Let's just be guaranteed safe from Nib, in case anything happens. But yeah, their hand is pretty cracked though. They have the Thysfern and the Smiger, so it's pretty good for them. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens here. This is the fifth summon. Let's see if they will Nibiru now or not. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. We can't now here's the funny thing about this. We can actually go into Neptibus because oh actually no, can we? No, we can't. We can't go into Neptibus because we're locked. Yeah, we're locked into that. Yeah, we summoned that. Okay, no, it's fine. Well, that's the best we can do. If we had Blue Tang, I think it would have been better. Like from the normal summon, I think it would have been better. Oh, inclusion. Oh, okay. So one thing about Christian, you must wait to activate the effect to summon 2 bodies from the deck, because that's the best effect to resolve. And just to make it like they don't have anything, we're gonna switch everything off. Lancia would have actually been better here in this matchup because they do banish a lot. Reborning Smiger, why? Battle phase. What? Battle phase. Why not try and break the board and establish a field? Why are you... What? Okay. Okay, they're doing it slightly different than I thought they would. How is this lethal damage, though? feel like they messed up a bit. Okay. I guess they're doing it totally different to what I thought they were doing. Now they're going to go into Infinity now, which is going to be a bit difficult now. Okay, so now they can negate Impulse. But is this the play though? Like, how is this more than what? No, this is not an optimal play, I think. But to be fair though, this is Imperm because it's a no-brainer. This is Imperm and this is Call by the Grave. Seahorse. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is Imperm here in this column, and then this is in the middle is Call by the Grave. That's literally a no-brainer. I mean, either way, I'd probably lose anyway, so it's like, doesn't really matter. Imperm, what? Why are you shotgunning Imperm now? Why? Bro, what are you doing? The field spell is giving the boost, not the card itself. Okay, that's a bad use of Imperm, but anyway. Because we knew that was Imperm, because obviously if there's a spell trap zone in the opposite side, obviously that's definitely something that you should. Wow. Yeah, not the best Crystron player I've seen, to be fair though. But I mean, he's still gonna win because the Nibiru did affect us a bit. And he's playing it very weird. So he's not doing the standard way. But I guess you can't really do it the standard because you are going second, but very questionable plays he was doing there. Like a complete waste of Imperm, like literally a waste. But I mean, he still wins the game regardless, so it's like, I don't know, yeah, he still wins regardless. Or maybe not. I can chain block though. I can do some sort of a play at least. I would chain Call by the Grave. That's just me though, but yeah, that's smart, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we actually needed another. Yeah, so that's fine. Like I said, the Nibiru kind of was a bit tricky to play around, but because we didn't have enough like proper things to play through. But it's fine. The idea was there, so it's okay. Yeah, this is a GG. I'm not even gonna waste time here. I think the tournament's gonna start just now. Let me have a look at the matchups and see what is happening there with that. And just for those I want to know, this is the deck list that I'm playing in the format of Malice, because obviously Malice is the one that you are going to be focusing on. So that is that. Okay, let's check who are we going to be facing. Let's check events. All right, let's have a look. So playing against Hamid, round 2. Oh, not round 1. Oh no, it's round 1. Mind you, never mind. Never mind. Let's have a look. I think it's pool number 2 that I'm in. So the winner of that plays who? Oh, Hipster. Okay. That's an interesting matchup. I know Hipster was playing like other water decks, so that's interesting. But I think he's playing something else completely, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Can we have time for one more game? Is there time for one more game? No, I don't think there will be. I think we'll just go straight to the duel room. But in the meantime, let's have a look. Let's see what we can do here. So we're in the waiting room now. We're just waiting for the tournament to start, and then we'll be good to go. Seems a very competitive bracket, so we'll see how best we can do. I mean, some of them are really and you know what's funny? Every time I face certain players, they end up going to like top 16, top 8. So I don't know. Maybe I'm like good luck or something. I don't know, because definitely I'm not an easy opponent. But I noticed the trend that every time I face these guys, they normally end up, you know, going far. So it definitely means that I'm able to, you know, be as competitive as I can be, given the deck I'm playing. So not too bad. Let's see what else is that we can look at. I think we can look at some Duel Live while we wait. What's going, fam? Finally caught your stream, Mr. Sinister. Welcome to the stream then, finally. If you haven't been able to make it to the streams. I do know that I'm working on different time zones, so I do understand that most people cannot reach the stream like live, because I know most of my audience is from the West, specifically the North America, so I know the time zone is very different. So I do note that. So yeah, welcome to the stream. If it's your first time too. It's your first time here as well. Ace Nerd Sin. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm just reading it as I'm seeing it. Ace Nerd Sin. Welcome to the stream as well. I do like first time viewers, because you get to see obviously the actual, you know, experience live and play by play. So I do appreciate everyone for being here, and obviously the OGs that are obviously being here every time. I do appreciate it. So yeah, but new viewers, old viewers, we are welcome. So yeah, I think let's just run the duel live quickly and see what's happening. Oh, let's talk about the festival, the one that's going on right now, the Fusion Link Festival. So this time round, it's actually not a bad festival, because they actually made some hits to certain decks. So this is what I'm playing right now in the festival. So yeah, this is basically this I was playing in ranked, but now remember certain cards are banned. So yeah, it is it's refreshing in a way that, okay, yeah, because certain cards are banned, there's more room to play a lot of engine. So obviously the Molcharmings are legal, so they'll always be there, but Maxi I believe is banned. If we can have a look at the main cards, as you can see there, Protos banned, Rescue Ace is banned, Labyrinth is banned, Fire King ironically is banned, because remember, they don't really use the extra deck, so that's why they don't really care about it. Lady's banned. What else? The Sengenjin is limited to 1. but all the Kashira cards are hit. Umi Control is hit. Fairy Tale Snow. What else is there? The Malice cards. Let's look at the Malice cards. So they banned March Hare, they banned Malice and Underground, and they limited to one Duel Mouse. So it makes Malice basically on par with everything else. But they also banned Apollo, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look. Where is Apollo? I filtered by link. Where's the links? Yeah, obviously Apollo is banned because, geez, it's a link event. You cannot be having Apollo running rampant everywhere. So, yeah. So, all in all, the format's actually not that bad to play. And obviously Little Knight's also banned. So, and they banned Moon. And I think Fiendsmith is limited to one, I believe. Yeah, let's just have a look again. Yeah, I think, yeah, obviously these are the limited cards, but I believe Fiendsmith is on here. So Fiendsmith, yeah, Fiendsmith, you see all limited to one. So I think it's kind of a foresight as to, okay, this is actually, so I like how they're kind of having a testing ground to say, okay, no, but if we limit these cards and ban certain cards, how will the event actually be? And actually it's not so bad because the power level of those decks are kind of in line with everything else. But at the same time, they kind of did Marincez dirty, I think, because they made Marincez Wave limited to one, and they made Dive limited to one as well. So I was like, oh, really? Are you really worried about Marincez dominating the event? If anything, it's helping the people to get exposure to the event. But now you just power creeping the cards that are kind of relevant. I mean, especially Marincez Wave, it's really, really good. I mean, all the Marincez cards obviously are unhit, but why are you hurting Dive? Why are you hurting Wave? Why are you making those cards limited? I don't understand. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I think this is the best way to play this event, is playing Marincez, but with Mermail, because as you can see there, I'm running max Neptibus, I'm running more Abyss Shrine. You could play a third Shadow Squad if you want to, but you don't really need to. I'm playing more Poseidon Storming Atlantean, because if you can see, it's a Fusion Link event, so that means the Dragon Lord is banned. So this is like your best board breaker. And obviously next to that is Atlantis, because Atlantis is still broken in this event. So, because remember, you don't have things to worry about, like, you know, Apollo and whatever. So, I mean, Lancia is still a thing, but it's not a big issue. Because again, Malice is not as prevalent in this event as like the previous ones where they will just spam. Like, remember the Synchro Xyz or whatever event where literally everyone was just playing Tempai? That was really bad because it was just promoting one deck basically. So at least this one is kind of not promoting just Malice only. It's promoting everything else. So you can see I'm almost done with the event. I just have literally like, realistically, like 3 games. And that's basically done. I'm basically done. So as you can see, my match history, I basically haven't lost a game. I played these games during the week because I do have time to play Master Duel, but streaming, I don't have time. So I just play when I can. So you see, I've literally haven't lost a game. It's literally a very quick event. So that's it. This event is very easy because again, everything is balanced. So I think that's really nice about it, that everything is balanced out. So you can play whatever you want, but nothing feels overpowered or whatever. But I still feel Mermail Marincez is overpowered, but that's just me. Since they hurt Marincez itself, like in the purest form, so you might as well just play with something else. So, and that's actually a really good way to play it. So, not too bad. Okay, I think the middle week is about to start. So, I'm gonna just get into the room for the tournament, and then we'll see how it goes from there. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are playing the event, but I think it's a very good event to get gems, especially. So yeah, you should definitely play it. It's very quick. It's not like it's super intense or whatever. So okay, let's check the dashboard. What is happening here? Okay, it hasn't like officially started yet, but we'll see. Oh, the bracket changed again. Uh-oh. I think it's still the same opponent. Oh, they've changed it. Yeah. So now the winner of... Okay, so it's just... Now they've just changed the bracket now. So it's officially the... So we're still playing against Hamid in round 1. Then the winner of that will play the winner of Sniffus and Hipster. So that's okay. We'll see how it goes. We could face Abelmod actually. He's a branded guy, so we'll see how that goes. What are you participating in? I'm participating in DK's Meta Weekly tournament. So I'm just like, you know, showcasing what how far I can go in the event. And yeah, I think that's... I've been doing that for quite a few weeks now, I think. So, I mean, especially when the Mermo stuff came, I thought it's a good showcase to, you know, see how we represent. And actually, we actually got a feature actually one of the other weeks. I think it was the second week when it came out, so we actually got a nice feature that way, so pretty happy about that. Okay, wait, let's check in quickly. Let's check in. Get everything set up, and then we're good to go. Yeah, I've just set everything up, so when he joins, you'll just go into the chat. That's fine. Yeah, we're just waiting for the guy to come through. Oh, Lewis, you're also here. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while, actually. But yeah. How does this deck play against branded? Which deck, Dion? Is it Mermil? As with normal Renses, it plays just fine against branded. So obviously the grind game's a bit tricky sometimes depending on your hand, but we can kind of manage against branded, I think. I would participate, but I don't think I'll make it that far. I think the whole point is not to, like, you know, trying to... Obviously, yes, you want to try your best, but I think it's just to have a good opportunity to see, okay, how does your deck fare on a competitive level? Because some decks are good for ranked, but they're not necessarily good for competitive. So it's good to kind of test yourself, you know, with other, you know, competitive players. I mean, obviously we just see how far we go and then that's it. I mean, sometimes I think my best performance is round 2, or round 3 actually. But yeah, I think it's I think round 3 is my best finish, which means I basically just missed top 32 basically. That's the best that I've done. But yeah, most of the times, I mean, if I get a good matchup, it's okay. But most of the times, if it's unfortunate, then I do at least go to a game 3 most of the time. So it's not too bad. And luckily, you can see all the other meta weeklies that I've attended on stream as well. So you can kind of see how we performed there and there. But we have been playing some crazy duels though, I won't lie. Like, some of the duels are actually quite insane. So, yeah. We're currently playing Snake Eye, Fire King, Fiendsmith with Millennium packed in there. Would be an interesting deck. I mean, to be fair though, Snake Eye got hit, but I think it's still kind of playable. But now, again, it just raises the skill gap for those type of players. So if you're able to do combos without relying on Snake Eye Oak, then you should be fine. Because same thing happened to Branded. Branded got Branded Fusion hit, other cards hit to 1 or whatever. So they had to literally play in such a way that they didn't have to rely on certain cards. And in any case, it just raised the skill gap for Branded. So, because if everything's unlimited, there's not really a skill gap because it's just, okay, you're clicking yes to everything. But once it's really a semi-limit or limited cards, then you have to really be thinking how best to optimize your plays. So that is kind of like the way, you should be approaching decks. Like, I mean, don't hurt it too much, but then make it in such a way that it raises the skill gap so that you actually have to know how your deck interacts. And then you can actually do better. And that's what happened with branded players. Over time, they got better. They got used to having branded fusion at 1. And now, since everything's coming back, slowly but surely, I think it's in a healthy spot because it's always been a meta deck for a long time. And that's what a good example of a deck that's not super broken, but at the same time, it's like kind of okay for the game versus like Fiendsmith and all these other things are like just doing too many things because there are restrictions in branded. Whereas Snake Eye and other things don't really have restrictions, so yeah. Yeah, Oak isn't needed for what I do with the Snake Eye package and the Fire King deck. Yeah, if you're playing Snake Eye Fire King, you 100% don't need Oak. But in terms of your grind game is a bit like less of a stress now because not even less of a stress, like your grind game's gonna be worse because now you don't have that follow-up that you used to have normally with Oak. Because original Sin for Spoils is only summoning 2 monsters now. It's either, if you're playing Snake Eye, it's either, in this case you're playing Fire King, so you have 3 monsters with the Ponyx and obviously Oak, Ash, and the Popular. But otherwise, it was good for your grind game. But now you have to do things slightly different to that, so it's okay. Not too bad. Okay, what is going on with my opponent here? Okay, my opponent has not arrived. What is going on here? He literally has 2 minutes, otherwise he'll be disqualified. We auto go to round 2. I'm surprised he hasn't checked in. Yeah, he'll be disqualified if he doesn't enter in the next minute or so. Let's have a look and see what's happening. Yeah, some guys are not checked in yet, so I don't know what's going on. Because my opponent has not checked in yet, so I feel like we're probably going to get the win. I mean, we take it, but I mean, it's not like, obviously, if you know you're not gonna be, you know, like, because obviously, remember, you can sign up, but you don't necessarily have to participate. Obviously, you sign up to get a slot, but obviously, if you can't make it, then it's totally understandable. But I mean, it does now affect, you know, the bracket a little bit because now if someone else wanted to join, they couldn't because you took their place. So. This is bad. We didn't get to warm up. No, I was able to warm up. Actually before like this thing. I was doing some ranked, so I actually warmed up a bit now. Actually, I think you joined just before now we started the meta weekly, so I definitely warmed up now. How do you sign up? So there's many ways to sign up. You have to basically either. So first of all, you have to be sub to his channel. His Twitch channel specifically, or you can use if you have Amazon Prime, you have a Prime sub, you can use that, and then you can obviously subscribe from there, which is free, and then it gives you a month of accessing tournaments for free, or you can pay $3 or something like that, American dollars. You can do that to the PayPal and whatever, but that's all on the masterduel meta Discord, so you have to see all the rules for that there. But otherwise, that is what happens normally. And once you're part of that, then you can obviously register through the start GG that they use to do the tournaments, because it's auto regulated based on number of players. So yeah. Okay, so it seems like our opponent got disqualified. So they couldn't join. Yo, even Abelmod got disqualified as well. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe they didn't have time to join. Yeah. Okay, so we have to wait for the winner of Hipster and Sniffers, then we can join that one. So I don't want to go into a game because we might be starting like very soon. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna run a duel live in the background, and then we can just have like a chat almost. Because I have to keep track of this now. Yeah, let's just run that. Might be an easy tournament this week. I honestly don't know what to expect because I know there's gonna be a lot of Malice players, definitely. But I mean, we don't have a bad matchup against Malice, but it's just it depends what they have. Like in this case, you see this guy has Millennium Engine, so obviously he's playing it very differently. But obviously he has White Rabbit, so that's good. Because it's very versatile, the Malice deck, because there's a lot of good starters and good hand traps, so yeah. I mean, literally it's everywhere. Like it's I think they knew that it was going to be a very popular deck because we've seen how it is in the OCG and TCG when they came out. It was very good, but I think in Master it was going to be a bit different because again, we have all the Malice cards up front, instead of like waiting for 2 waves of support. So everything in Malice is there, except for the Adignista stuff. So that's the only thing that we're missing, but we pretty much got all the Malice cards, and that's basically that. So I think it's 13 URs, which is quite expensive. But to be fair though, for a deck like this, it's kind of like whatever. So it's kind of expected, I think. It's full power like Snake Eye was right out the gate, yeah. Because I think at the same time when the OCG got the Snake Eye stuff, we also got it in Master Duel, so I think it's kind of the same thing they're doing with this. Oh, it's a mirror match. Oh wow, look at that. This is literally what the mirror matches are. Literally like this. And Apollo also pretty good in the mirror match as well. But Apollo is going to become a bit annoying because literally all these decks can summon it quite easily because it's just like, wow. White Binder, Banishing. Now, the one thing I don't like about the Millennium Engine playing in Malice is that you do play a lot of life points, so I think you have to be very careful when you're using the Millennium cards because they do have to pay 2,000 life for them to even activate. But because obviously your main monsters pay 300, your link monsters pay 900, so it's quite a bit of tax you have to pay for that. But yeah, I'm gonna say we're literally approaching tier 0. It's like not even a joke. Like if you can look at the stats on masterduel meta, then we can have a look at that and just have to see how impactful that is. You guys can see the browser, right? Yeah, you can. So let's see what the tier list is looking like. Yeah, right now this is what the tier list is right now. Malice is like, I think is that 27? I think that's 27% representation. And then obviously followed by Crystron tier 2, which is also pretty decent. Memento is also there. And then Blue Eyes, I mean, Blue Eyes will always be Blue Eyes. It's always going to be meta relevant because Primite is that good. But against Malice, I don't know if it's going to be that great, but it just depends how good your hand is. And then tier 3 is always like up and coming because you can see there's also trending decks as well that are also coming up. But you can see Tempai is still there, White Forest, as I haven't seen this deck in a long time. Because I'm sure most of them are just playing Malice at this point. Branded is also kind of falling off a little bit because again, your Mirror Jade doesn't do anything against the deck, so it's like, what is the point of playing that? Snake Eye Fire King is a good option. Same thing with Snake Eye Fiendsmith, but remember Snake Eye Fiendsmith doesn't have Oak anymore, so it's like, what are you doing there? And then Mermail Atlantean has always been a solid, moving up the tiers, staying in the tier 2, tier 3. I think that's where it's supposed to be because you cannot sleep on Mermail, because Mermail is always going to be that deck that's going to be like scary. So you can't like ignore it completely. So yeah, I think Mermail is definitely going to be a deck that's going to be there in tier 2, tier 3. And I think once the Ryzeal format comes in, it's probably going to go up because it has a really good matchup against, you know, Ryzeal especially. I mean, Malice also has a good matchup, but it does rely on hand traps a little bit. But overall, it's a very well-balanced deck, so it's perfectly fine. But yeah, this is the tier list right now. And obviously, as more people are playing it, it's going to approach that almost tier 0 status. But right now, it's like the best deck in the game, hands down. So it's kind of scary. So we'll see how it works over time. But damn, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, once I saw Snake-O die, I changed over to Snake Eye Fire King. Yeah, I think that's probably the only way to benefit from the Snake Eye cards is to play a fire deck itself. And the nice thing about Snake Eye Fire King, you can play Dominus Impulse, whereas Snake Eye Fiendsmith you can't, because you obviously have light monsters in your deck. So I think that's the trade-off with the two decks. But I think Snake Eye Fire King is more explosive, whereas Snake Eye Fiendsmith is more like control heavy. So this one can play more non-engine Snake Eye Fiendsmith. Snake Eye Fire King, you can kind of play non-engine, but you have to also play the engine requirements of Fire King and Snake Eye. So, but it does really have good grind game and everything like that. So it's really, really good in that regard. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, the matchups are still going. So yeah, we're still waiting for the other matchup to finish, so it's gonna be quite a while actually. And unfortunately we should be playing some matches, but we have to wait now for the next round because our opponent did not make it, so we got an auto win. So yeah, Malice versus Hero, yeah. Now the question is, when is he going to Nibiru though? That's the question. I think I'll probably Nibiru here. But he won't. Oh. Because if they make Apollo USA, that's pretty much over for you. Yeah, I would Nibiru right here. You see now, it's too late now. Because now you see they have 3 monsters to make Hard Crypta, and then like you can't do anything now. It's like... yeah. You wait for that? Okay. Okay, that's actually a good time actually. Because we're going to make Apollo and it's pretty much GG from there, so... yeah. Let's see what heroes can do. Oh, Maxi obviously going to Ash that. That's a no-brainer. So... what? Lancia? Does it affect hero? Actually, it does, because they can't use now Vion's effect to search polymerization, because it says you must banish a hero. So it does affect them adding polymerization. And now they're under Duel as well. Wow, that's quite sad, actually. Yeah, hero unfortunately can't do much there. Oh wow, another Malice and Underground. What are the odds of that? You can banish from your deck or graveyard. Yeah. Joel, Lancia, they're rising up in stocks, so... Because again, it's your only answer to Malice, but then again, Malice players are becoming a bit smarter now. They are playing other ways to play around it, but most of the time it's very difficult. Oh, no lethal damage? Wow, okay. Literally just 200. Already have both of those in my Malice deck? Okay. I mean, that's pretty much the way to go if you want to have a good time in the mirror match specifically. Droll, not so much, but it's more for like Maxi and Fuelos. That's why you play Droll, but the deck doesn't really care about Droll too much. Because there's only one place where you search, which is the Red Ransom. Other than that, I don't really care about Droll, so it's like, oh well. Let's see. Okay, I think this guy is almost like gonna win. Hip says 1-0, so he might be playing shortly. Let me just, yeah, I just have to keep tabs on that because we might have to face very soon. Malice versus Tempai. Oh boy. Don't know how Tempai is gonna manage, but we'll see. I mean, did they not use Perelia? Why are they not using Perelia? Oh, but to be fair though, it's not like that. Okay. Now you know what we're waiting for? Melchomi Meows. That's the other one that we're waiting on, because that's actually really good against Malice, because that one covers the banish pile and the graveyard, so that would definitely impact them a lot. Terahertz. Oh. Oof. Let's see, can Tempai break the board? Let's see. Okay, the save worm, that's smart because Lightning Stone's going to be used. Okay. And Ash, and that's a GG. That's it. They can't do anything from there. Yep. When can I play this game? My phone is crying to my phone crying playing this. What are you saying? Your phone is crying playing this game, or you can't play on your phone, or what? What are you trying to say there? Yeah, this is over for Tempai, unfortunately. I don't see them winning that. Yeah, GG. Nice one. Literally Malice every game. You notice that, guys. Malice every single game. If not the mirror match, but it's just basically Malice every single game you're seeing. So that's how I won't be surprised if we see another 50% representation in the meta weekly again for Malice. Or even worse, 10 people are playing Malice. Crazy. Oh, Malice versus Mimighoul. Now, Mimighoul is very powerful going first, but going second, not that strong. Bro, Link Decoder literally is a problem card. Like, it's just giving them so much extension. And I feel like if they ban that card, it will actually make a difference, because in the TCG they did that, and it doesn't hurt them a lot, but it does like not make them go for the standard, okay, can I make 3 bodies, including Link Decoder? And then it's like, you play around Ash like every single time. And then you can make Apollo with that. It's just crazy, you know? Look at that. So much. Yeah, Apollo probably gonna get banned. Definitely. Okay, perfect. Let's check in now. Okay, the match is done. Let's just get the duel room up. Yeah, the guy got 2-0, so like, yeah, we're gonna go into the matchup right now. Sorry for the typing, my phone's not powerful enough to play this game. Oh, but remember, the experience on Master Duel on the phone is not that great, eh? So I would say, if you have a laptop or a PC, that would be ideal. But even then, they changed the requirements as well, which is like going to be quite insane. So I don't know. What did they say the minimum specs were? I think I'll look at it after the tournament, but yeah, definitely it is something that we have to worry about. Okay, duel room is up. Just waiting for him now to join. So yeah, I think that's going to be kind of a throw off for most people, because already it's so demanding now already. Because the phone is not the best experience, to be honest, because the servers are literally trash on mobile. So I would even try and play on your phone, because it's like, it's only good for like opening packs and playing solo mode, but I wouldn't recommend playing like ladder or anything like that, because it's not that, like, unless you have a very high end phone, but most people don't have access to that, so I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, it is going to be quite crazy, especially now when they do the new update. It's going to be more demanding, so it means more resources. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. You play Master Duel on your phone, but remember, not everyone can have the luxury of playing on their phone, because I know mine, I can play it, but it's very, very laggy sometimes, especially for you know, for playing ranked and stuff. It's not that good. Runs quite smoothly. What phone do you have, if I may ask? Because it really depends how good your phone is. Because most people have like the general phone. Like I know, for example, Duel Links is really mobile friendly, also on the PC, but it's obviously mobile first. But Master Duel is not like that. It's completely different. Okay. Oh, okay, going second, but we have a going first hand. Come on, game, don't be like that. Are they playing Crystron or Malice? Let's see. This is a Terratop engine. Let's see what they're actually playing into this. Are they playing Crystron or Malice? Oh, Galaxy S10 with the terabyte and 12 gig RAM. I mean, that's kind of decent. To be fair though, that's kind of decent. Oh no, they're playing Malice. Yeah, they're playing Malice. You can, if they're sending Code of Soul, they're playing Malice. Oh well, let's see how we fare. I used to have a second account in my phone, but I already uninstalled the app. I only played on PC. Were you able to transfer your account from mobile to PC? Because if your account was linked, then you shouldn't lose your data basically. Because I remember I was playing on the PS4 first before I moved to my PC, and I made sure I synced my account so I didn't lose myself and start over again. And it's just like much better on the PC, I would say. Yeah, the phone for me was very bad because, and remember, I had an iPhone. I have an iPhone 16 right now. I mean, it's playable, but I wouldn't recommend it for ladder though. Honestly, I wouldn't. And there's Apollo. Literally stealing games. Literally. That's why I'm here to enjoy your match. Let's destroy them. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope, guys. Let's hope. Let's hope we can do well, yeah. But I already not looking good because Malice with no hand traps is like, yeah. Because Apollo is going to do most of the work, and then Malice will just be like, oh, by the way, I also have other things like White Binder. I also have the Hard Cryptor. So they are cruising. So yeah, let's see how far we do. Let's see how far we go, but I don't know. Doesn't look so promising right now. I mean, if we were going first, this would have been actually a quite good hand, actually, but unfortunately not. Can they play through Duel? Absolutely, 100%. They don't really search a lot, so the reason why Malice plays Duel is to counter max Sifu loss. That's literally it. Otherwise, they don't really care about Duel. They really don't care about it. Yeah, watch us get a board breaker or not even a board breaker. Watch us get a hand trap that would have been useful on this turn as our 6th draw. But we'll play the best that we can, but I know for a fact we're not going to win this first game. Ooh, Firewall Dragon. Yo, that's actually going to be a problem. They can return 2 cards from the graveyard and field. Lingeribo, of course. They're doing this because to counter the mirror match. That's what they're doing now. Let's see how we fare. Ah, another Spring Girl, okay. I don't know if it's going to be enough, because literally they got this card. Like, Apollo's going to do most of the work, to be fair though. Let's just see how far we go. But yeah, the normal summon is Do you know when the Dark Rear deck reigns supreme? We're not sure yet when that card will come out. Oh, Call by the Grave. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. 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 That's actually insane, though. It's actually insane. Now I can't even use the dive. Oh, dude. He still has Code of Soul also to link into whatever he wants. Probably a Little Knight, or I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna play it safe here. Yep, use the Apollo negates, it's fine. He'll use Firewall to spin it back, probably. Probably the Archangel, most likely. He can return it back if he wants to, he can. Yeah, you use Firewall to return it back. And that is that. Jerusalem. Oh boy, here we go. He's probably gonna go for a Link Summon now. Heart Crypto most likely. Oh, he's gonna banish it. Yeah, you can do that too. Ooh, Heart Crypto. Yeah. Oh wait, you've just you see, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm literally just trying my luck here, but he's still got more plays. He's still got Firewall Dragon, he's still got Heart Crypto, he's got so many things. I'm just trying my luck here, literally. Yep, he's gonna banish it or return it back. Yep, that's it, done. Yep. That was the main card because unfortunately, Crystal Heart is not immune to everything, only for spell and traps that it's not affected by, but monsters it's unaffected. Let's see what their hand is. They literally have like the perfect hand, I'm sure. But yeah, I knew if you don't have hand traps, going second, it's not going to be easy. I mean, look at that, guys, look at that. This guy even has follow-up, like, come on, even if you break the board, like, look at that. Look at that, bro. He's literally got, like, the perfect hand anyway. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to game 2. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm gonna go second, yeah. Oh, going first rather. Because yeah, that was a very unfortunate matchup there. All right, it's because if you don't have hand traps against Malice, you can't do anything. At least make that like a half board, but nah, it's very tricky. Oh yeah, at least if you're going first, let's get a good hand. Let's get a good hand. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, you can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Oh, thank goodness. This is what I'm talking about. This is a hand. This is a hand. This is a hand I can work with. Yeah, this is a hand I can work with, definitely. You can ash all you like. Bro, you can ash all you like. I don't care. Literally, I don't care, bro. Oh, yeah, Fuolos. Dominus. Oh, okay. You know what? That changes things now, actually. Wow. Actually, you know what? That kind of messes things up because he had Dominus and Ash. Wow. Okay. So now if I discard this and I don't have a play now with that, and I can't banish this because then what am I summoning basically? Dude, come on. Not ideal. It's not ideal. We needed that to go through. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, what can you do? You had 2 answers for both of them, so it's like very rare. He's got Dormouse, bro. I don't know. When is the Imperm on this? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Ghost Ogre. And I'm gonna Imperm this. Yeah, Call by the Grave or something. It's currently 0 and 1. Oh, bro. You gotta be joking. He had Call by as well. Dude, come on. What are the odds of that, dude? What are the odds of that? Come on, game. Like, wow. At this point, why even run these cards if they just have answers to everything? Literally. If he has a March here, I'll be like, oh, dude, come on. Oh, this game doesn't like me, clearly, bro. This guy literally had 3 answers, three like non-engine. Oh, bro, that Ghost Ogre Imprint play would have been so nice, but now it doesn't matter. Oh gosh, bro, this game. Imagine having the outs and then your opponent also has the outs to your outs. Like, what are the odds of that, dude? Come on. He literally had no plays. He literally had no plays. He literally had no plays, guys. Let's be honest. He had no plays. That Ghost Ogre play would have been clutch. But no. Yeah, he's just going to win now at this point. Because the game is deciding to give this guy the luckiest hands ever. Going first and going second. What are the odds? I mean, my hand was good, but no, this is just like too much now, honestly. I can't do anything about that, guys. I don't know. Yeah, it's literally just overkill now at this point. Having the exact cards you need, eh? Perfect. I mean, to be fair though, guys, that Ghost Ogre Imprint play was the best play to do. But of course, he had the call by to make it extra worse for us now. Ah, goodness. Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's game over because literally Hard Crypto comes back double attack, so I can't do anything about that. Yeah, it's game over. In 2-0. Yeah, Crack going first, going second, and perfect. Both games, eh? Nice one. Yeah. Bro, that just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, honestly, it just doesn't make sense. It was super fast, exactly, because literally that's how the game is. It's like the opponent has the guard tier first hand, and then guard tier going second, good hand as well. Like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds? So yeah, that's it. That's literally that. And it's not like I didn't have any plays. I did have plays, but of course there are too many interruptions to deal with. You saw I was playing game 1 and obviously game 2. He had I literally had the counter for his plays, but of course he also had the other plays as well. So I can't do anything about that, guys, unfortunately. Yep. That's probably the fastest way I've knocked out of a tournament, I think. That's probably the fastest because I literally had no answer. And the deck itself is just that good, so oh well. That's life, I guess. Because the game has to reward him for like double good hands. Because remember, in both games, my hands were good. But the difference is he had outs for it and I didn't. That's the difference. That's the main difference between that specific matchup. Is because he had better non-engine than me, that's all. Because again, I'm going second with the going first hand. What is this going to do? It's the same thing. Both my hands were good, but I didn't have any non-engine. That's the only difference. Oh my gosh, is it plants? Oh boy, here we go. Rickus and Avalon, probably. Or maybe it's pure aroma, I don't know. Man, it's unfortunate, but what can you do, guys? You guys saw my hands. My hands were playable, but obviously playable versus the number of disruptions you have on the opponent's side is too much. Or in the case of the second matchup, he literally had the perfect counter, which was the call by the grave, and that was it. Exactly, the hands were good, so for me, I'm not complaining because that's literally what happens when it comes to these type of situations where if your hands are good, but now the problem is if your opponent has answers for those hands, it's like that's it. Can't do anything about it. In turn 1, he has Impulse and Ash, which is fine because that's what you would do. You would obviously not Ash the. I don't know why you would Ash the Neptubus, whatever, but the Shadow Squad was a good Dominus Impulse. That's fine. But turn 2, literally the best play I could have done, Ghost Ogre Imperm, but of course he has the call by for that. of course. Now, what would have made it nicer if I had Lancia, but of course I didn't have Lancia. So you know what I'm saying? So it's all dependent on how good the hands were. So I was able to play, but obviously if they were able to counter, then that's how it is. It's the same thing. I've attended locals, I've attended other tournaments like that. Same thing, where literally, if your hands are bad, in the sense of you can't have interactions with your opponent, that's literally it. And for him, that was just straightforward, because okay, cool, I've dealt with your main play, and I have game. That's it. The board state's simplified enough, and that's all. So I'm not really gonna complain, because I know that given the certain hand, we could have definitely had something going there. But the first game obviously was complete blowout because we had no hand traps, and no hand traps against Malice is always bad. So you're not winning that game regardless, because they have so many interruptions. Remember, he never used Firewall. He never used the other Malice cards. So the first game I knew was going to be definitely no. But the second game, that was just come down to how good your non-engine was, and that's it. In this case, he had full non-engine, and he had top decked, you know, other cards, which is kind of crazy. So no hate to him, but that's just how the deck is. And obviously you're playing a deck that literally is just very good all around anyway. So I wouldn't really say it's you know, an easy win per se, but of course I just had bad luck, unfortunately, with the hand combinations. That's all. Because in this case, his hand combinations were good. You even saw in the first game, even when I looked at his hand, he had decent follow-up next turn anyway. So even if I had broken the board, I don't think it would have mattered actually, that first game, because he still had follow-up. But the second game, I feel like I should have had it. So yeah. I built a deck that could literally play through anything. Was White Forest, Toy, Sprite, Centurion, Vanadium, and it played amazing. I mean, that's fine, but obviously the thing you have to worry about, the difference between those decks and other decks is restrictions. If you don't have restrictions, you can pretty much play whatever you want. So I'm already handicapping myself by playing a deck with restrictions. So I'm really not expecting too much in terms of how it fares against the meta, obviously. But I know, given a certain hand, I can play through most things. Like you saw, that first game, I was literally trying to play through most things. But they just had more answers, more answers, more answers. So that's all you can do. Because if your deck can make out at least 7 interruptions, most people cannot play through 7. Even with the deck you're talking about. Playing through, even if you have a crazy deck like that, if they have 10 interruptions on field, plus hand traps, plus other things, there's no way you're gonna break that board. There's no way. There's literally no way. Because in that first matchup, all I needed was board breakers. That's all I needed, and specifically Dark Ruler would have made things a little bit easier. So it doesn't matter how good your deck is, because obviously by design on paper it can actually do things, but it just depends how good your hand is. And in some situations, see, if the board state is too much, you can't deal with it. Because I would say on paper, you see my hand right here, my hand can break boards, but the thing is, it just depends how many things there are to interrupt or disrupt. So I can definitely play, but it's just how many disruptions am I dealing with, that's all. So that's it. So even though it was a 2-0, very fast pace, like very fast game, I think I did give a little bit of a chance there in the game. So I wouldn't say it was like completely blown out. I think both games the hands were good, but again, Malice can play through pretty much anything. As you saw there, they don't if they have a good hand, which they did, they can play through anything. Because remember, 1 card starters, that's what they're good for. Like the field spell, 1 card starter. Dormouse, White Rabbit, they're all one card starters. They're on their own, they do things. The only one that doesn't do things is Chessy Cat, because Chessy Cat needs another banish from the hand or whatever to do something. But other than that, everything else, 12 cards or one card. That's it. So, yeah, what can you do? Now this field is interesting though. Very, very interesting. Aqua Angel. Okay, so this feels interesting because we have this one can tribute a monster, this one can do something, this one can also bounce back a monster. So yeah, we can actually play through this. Let's do it like this. I mean, yes, you can also take control as well, but we'll try our best to not play into it. I'll destroy this. Oh no, he can't be destroyed. Oh no, I forgot. Mongolia's effect, I forgot. Can't be destroyed. I forgot. Oh wait. What? Oh no, I forgot. Okay, well, we just negated it. That's interesting. Yeah, so you see, the Mongolia says while your life points are higher than your opponent, which is, they cannot be destroyed. So therefore, I can only clear this. Unfortunately. No problem. Ace Nerdson, no problem. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, bro. Yeah, and that's it. You see again. Same thing. But literally, like, the hand is playable, but it's just, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a trigger effect, it's an ignition effect, so what can you do? Yeah. Yeah, it's a GG. Oh my goodness. How have we lost 3 games in a row? I don't understand this game, honestly. You can lose like 10 games in a row and then win 10 games in a row. I don't understand how this game works. Look at that. Now I'm in a D-rank situation. How does that even work? I don't even know. Okay. Interesting hand. Oh. This is gonna hurt them, not really, but it just depends what they're playing though. I mean, to be fair though, they don't really lose to draw, but depending on what they're playing, it might slow them down a little bit. Yeah, if they started with Engraver, that would have been bad, but obviously they're not starting with Engraver first, so. Oh, look at that, yeah, bro. No way. He had Lacrima Crimson Tears opened already. No Requiem, interesting. Well. Oh. Okay, this is easy then. Yeah, this should be straightforward. But I assume he has hand traps, so I feel like we have to just be a little bit more careful. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we should be more than fine, actually. Let me just get this minstrel. Destroy that. No possible hand traps. He's still got something. He's got something. Of course he's got Maxi, bro. Oh, of course he's got Maxi. Oh, he's playing it for nobles. Oh, okay, well. But you know what? It's fine. We can play through this. Yeah, we can definitely play through this. I'm not gonna... If we get Nibiru'd, it's whatever, but I don't think we're gonna get Nibiru'd. I don't think so. I just need another monster. That's all I needed. Because now I can't discard now. Okay, wait, let's check something. Do I keep going? If I had another discard, I would have been fine. 5.8. Okay, I'm taking a gamble here. Literally gambling here. One, two, three. I just need more. Wait, what? 6. Where did my... Oh, gosh, bro. The field spell sitting in the... oh, no. I'm playing into Nibiru. Oh, come on, bro. Like, Nibiru. Damn. It's fine. If I did another discard, it would have been fine, but now he has like a million discards. Just Nibiru, bro. It's fine. Just Nibiru. Wait, what? Oh, you realized you didn't have anything? Okay. Wow. But still, it's not good enough though, because like, wow. What the hell is this? Voiceless Kashtira Makonko. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even want to know what this is. Never mind. Infernoble. Bro, I don't even know. Yeah, I think he had cards, but I didn't have any cards to specifically deal with that. I think I'm gonna do one more game and then we'll wrap it up. Oh, okay. This is the hand I can work with. Hit phase. Wow. Okay. Ooh, Lancia. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Oh, if I had searched, okay. Yeah, to be fair though, it actually will affect the way we do things, so it's like, well. What do we do here? I think we just leave it like this, because honestly, they kind of, yeah. They don't have anything, and I don't have anything, so it's like, okay. Oh, it's Ogre, Super Heavy Samurai. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah, Super Heavy Samurai. Wow. Okay. Ah, dive. Okay. Let's see what they actually have in terms of plays. Let's see if we can play around these things. Let's see. Do you have Ash? Yep, you definitely have Ash there. Let's see again. Bro, what? He has double Lancia. What? Okay, fine. Double Lancia. Wow. Wow. He's got nothing, bro. Like, what? That's interesting. Oh, there we go. The card I was gonna search. Okay, that's actually nice. Bro, triple... Dude, what is up with you and Lancia, bro? Oh my goodness. Okay. Bro, what? Okay, you have Ash. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So even if I flew lost, you would have had something there. Okay, that's fine. Do I want to commit though? Do I need Lancia? Not really. Not really. Actually don't need land. Actually don't really care about Lancia that much. We can't ban it. Doesn't mean we can't actually like summon though. Dude, you have Imperm? Or do you? Let's see what you actually have. Reveal that hand. Let's see what you're hiding there. Let's see what you're hiding. Is it Vela? Is it Ghost Ogre? What is it? Because Super Heavy don't play, yeah. Super Heavy don't play Call by the Graves and those other things. They play hand traps. Bro, triple Lancia, that is... Oh. Alright, well... Wait, hold on. Let's have a look at this. Yo, look at that. I mean, it's Super Heavy Samurai, yes, but look at the hand trap lineup though. Triple Vela, triple Perilia, triple Fualos, triple Lancia, Chaos Hunter. I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, that's Super Heavy Samurai for you. Now, I won't lie. I wouldn't mind Super Heavy Samurai coming back in the format because this deck is scary. It also can play through quite a few things, but the trade-off is you can't play spell and traps. So Call by the Grave and all that you can't play. So do I still want to play a game? I don't know. Just kind of like I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because the Meta Weekly didn't turn out the way I anticipated, but I mean, yeah, we had the good hands, but the opponent just had everything good going for them. So, yeah, it was kind of a sad way to go out, but I mean, what can you do? Well, I think we'll do one more game and then we'll call it a night. Then we'll decide what the way forward is for the upcoming week. Oh. Oh. Mm-mm. Hmm. So do they have Ash though? Let's see if they have Ash. No Ash. Okay. We don't need Kaiju. Drool. Hmm. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, that kind of changed things a little bit. Um. Hmm. I mean, to be fair though, not bad. The question is, what are they playing? Are they playing Blue Eyes or what? Because this is screaming Blue Eyes, but they're probably not. No. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's just Mermail. All right. I mean, Neptibus is a one-card lethal, so you should be able to clear the board quite easily. Hmm. Oh, the deep sea. Oh, okay. What are they even making, bro? I don't even know what this is. I mean, yeah, it's lethal damage, so yeah, why not? GG's. Wait, what? Why did they just throw away lethal damage like that? Why? Why are they doing that though? Wow. Yeah, it's still lethal damage regardless. But I mean, they had lethal already before doing the link summoning, so I don't know why they doing extra things, but okay. Bro, you're not done, dude. Like, you literally in main phase 1. Lethal damage, push for game. Like, why are you stalling time like that? How are you not done? Like, you had lethal like 3 times already. Like, why do people play like this, honestly? Why do people play like this? I have no idea. Seriously, you're doing... Oh, you know what? Yeah, literally just like, I don't know what you're doing, but this is the most interesting player I've seen ever. Like, you had lethal like 4 times, but you're still doing combo. I don't know what for. There's Dominus. A bit too late now. Whatever. Like, who cares? Alright, well, that's one weird way to end the stream, but people are playing weird like that. Instead of going for lethal, they're just wasting time, but okay. It's fine. I think they were expecting a surrender or what, I don't even know. But anyway. Alright. So, we were able to rank up, and then, yeah, we had a poor showing in the Meta Weekly, which is okay. Not complaining at all. Again, it's just how good your hands are. Like I said, you know what to say. If you have a good hand-ish turn 1, obviously your opponent can also have a good hand turn 2. So that's what happened there. So I think we'll obviously take our lessons learned from that, and obviously try again next week. But yeah, I think that's it from my side. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing, but I think that's all. I mean, there were some new cards announced for the OCG, but nothing of interest yet. But I think once we get other cards, then we'll see where that's going. Because I'm looking for, obviously, water support, obviously. Because like I was telling someone, and I think I told you guys also, that water is the most under-supported attribute if you look at the others. So we just need more water support. That's literally what I'm looking for, just to see if we can optimize other decks as well, not just Marinces obviously, but I mean, water definitely needs more support than usual. I think fire's got too much in recent time. Dark and light obviously get support regardless. Then there's earth and wind are slowly but surely getting support, which is decent. But water rarely gets supported. I mean, we literally had one OCG theme pack, or yeah, one water theme pack, and that's pretty much it. The rest is like, that's all. They're on the side, there and there. So hopefully in the other deck build packs or other sets that come up, obviously we'll be looking at obviously the water support directly. But yeah, I don't know what more we need. But basically, like I was telling people also, that Malice is pretty much what Marinces was supposed to be. but now it's a modern deck. That's the difference. So if you compare the two, it's literally what Marinces is supposed to be, but without the restrictions, and that's pretty much what Marinces is going to be. Malice, essentially. So instead of just fixing Marinces, making it a little bit better, they just made Malice, which is basically what Marinces does. It's a link deck. The combos are kind of consistent and more toolbox because you are Cybers and you have more access to the Cybers toolbox, and that's pretty much what it is. So it's fine. Malice is in the format, and as much as it's in the format, it's not super annoying to play against, but it's just like, I mean, if they have non-engine, that also kind of helps things, but other than that, nothing can really stop it unless you have like the god tier hand yourself. But obviously Lancia, of course, but even under Lancia, they still have kind of what plays. So it is what it is. You need more Draco Slayer? I think a lot of decks need a lot of things, but I think Draco Slayer is basically a Pendulum deck. So Pendulum already has everything, but you don't see Pendulum being played because it's, again, not as broken compared to other things and playable compared to other things. So again, you can play Pendulum, but why play Pendulum when you can play literally another deck that's just as good as Pendulum? So same thing with me. I could be playing Malice right now because people will be saying, oh, but now remember, Diamond, you're playing a link deck that has restrictions, whereas Malice has no restrictions effectively. But the thing is, that's where the difference comes in, because I like to challenge myself, and if I'm playing Malice, I'm not challenging myself. I'm playing just another broken meta deck, which is not really challenging because I know, okay, cool, mirror matches there and there, but that's it. There's nothing more to optimize that deck. The deck is already inherently good. So I like taking a deck that doesn't really have a lot of juice in it, and I put as much effort as I can to make it better, and that's what I've done. So no one can take away what I've done because the deck I've built is very nice. And don't think that, oh, because you would think, oh, but now I'm struggling in rank. But remember, no one really cares about rank because remember, I've really reached the peak of ranked anyway. I've reached master rank, I've reached master 1, I've done everything, so I don't need to go to master again technically. So I don't need to prove that to anyone. I've already done it. And this is, again, making master rank in different metas as well. So it's not like I haven't done it. I've done it multiple times, so I don't need to do that again. But it's always a good thing to see, okay, how well your deck can adapt to every format. I think my deck can definitely adapt to the format, but it's just, again, it depends on the hands. So that's literally it. And technically, I could be playing Mermail, but Mermail has its weaknesses. Hence, that's why I'm playing it with Marinces, because Marinces supplements the weaknesses of Mermail, and vice versa. So that's the reason why I'm playing it that way. And that is that. So where do we go from here? Like I said, I know someone raised it earlier, but like I said, I haven't been uploading recently because I haven't found the time to actually, sit down and make a actual schedule for uploading videos yet. I mean, the best I can do is probably make shorts, but again, shorts don't take that long to make. But I do want to make some long form videos again, because I know you guys have been asking for, some of the stuff to bring back. So I know you guys have been asking for the combo guide as well for this deck, knowing the interactions and how to play through stuff, because the deck literally can't play through stuff. It's just that obviously, if you're going second, it's slightly different versus going first, but you can definitely do that. So I think that's also on the horizon. But but the thing about the combo deck, I've done it already, but I was waiting for a guy to do the other part of the video that was separate to that, but I don't know why it's taking long. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I rather just do it myself then, because it seems like he's just waiting. I don't know what he's waiting on for, because I told him literally, hey, prepare this part for me, do it, and then that's it. But now he's just taking time. So as I said, I do most of the things myself, so it seems like, again, I have to find time to record that part and then just added as part of it, because literally, like I think I showed you guys a long time ago that the combo guide is on YouTube already. It's just not public yet. It's literally there. So it's an hour, 30-minute long video. It's basically all the basic combos. Not every combo you see there, it's all the basic ones. And there's also another video where it's focusing on just going second, what the mindset is going second, because going second is always different depending on the matchup. So, but the basic ideas are always there. So that's kind of the idea. But again, we are waiting for, I was waiting for this guy to send this part, but he hasn't sent it. So I guess I have to now come on our way to just do it myself. But other than that, I mean, like I said, I'll try and get some content in during the week. Some matches that I had that was played off stream, obviously the festival that just happened now, the Fusion Link one, I have some games there. I think I have 1 or 2 games against Malice, I think. So I'll just check, see which ones I can upload, and then yeah, I can see how I did. But basically, like I said, the festival, I'm pretty much done with it. It's really good, and yeah, I think that's all from my side. So I do appreciate everyone for sticking by, for coming through, even if it was just for like a few minutes, or even just for when the Meta Weekly was up. Unfortunately, we did bow out very quickly, but I mean, what do you expect? I mean, a deck that does everything on its own. So yeah, it wasn't the best showing, but like I said, we come back stronger. You're only as strong as your last matchup. So yeah, we'll definitely pick it up next week. Again, Meta Weekly, same time. And yeah, I'll see if I can get a stream in during the week. But like I said, it is a bit difficult because now this is like the peak time for us at work. So there won't be time to actually like take time out to stream, even just like for an hour or two. Because if I want to stream, I want to stream for at least like, at least 2 hours. But streaming for an hour is basically, I might as well just do a video at that point, because that's more flexible. But even then, having time to do it, have to record and everything. So that's the difficulty about that. So I think that's just bear with me guys for a bit on that, because I know there was a time where, yes, I was like streaming pretty much every other day, but because as I said, the peak time wasn't there yet, so I was able to stream a lot. But obviously, as you know, now it's the peak time for me for work. I can't really have time as I used to, so there and there where I can, I'll try and like make content as much as possible, either through streaming or making shorts or whatever. But I'll try and get the balance right. I think eventually things will come right, but just be a bit more patient. I know guys have been asking for videos, but just bear with me on that, guys. Just be a bit more patient. But nonetheless, I do appreciate everyone for being here. And if you haven't already, just subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And please, guys, also follow me on Twitch. I know a lot of you watch me on YouTube mainly, but even if it's just hitting a follow on Twitch, we'll also appreciate that, because that also will do a bit of wonders there as well, because we are kind of limited in terms of what we can do on Twitch. But if we get more followers, that will be appreciative. Then we can actually like do more things on Twitch as well, and on YouTube, of course. But yeah, let's get a community going on both platforms. And yeah, leave a like on the video or on the stream if you haven't done so already. And yeah, this is Diamond Boss signing out, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the week. Hope it's productive, or whatever you're doing. Hope it works out. Hope it's good. And yeah, stay safe out there. And yeah, look after yourselves. And yeah, we'll see each other next time. So there's nothing else. Wish you a good day, good night. Peace out. Cheers, everyone.